Hello everyone, welcome to Tweak Friday, and here we are with the latest tech news for this week. I am Akanksha and let's begin with the news right away. YouTube is bringing Shorts, that is the 60-second video on its platform, to the big screen experience on television sets. YouTube says that the experience will be rolling out on TV models 2019 and later in the coming weeks. It is safe to assume that most of the prominent smart TV brands will be covered with this update. YouTube is also bringing this to newer game consoles in coming weeks. Wow, interesting, right? AMC is working with Zoom to turn some of its movie theaters into massive video conferencing spaces for 75 to 150 people for when you really need your meeting to leave an impact. AMC will even provide food and beverages offerings, possible movie viewings, and concert-style personalized handling of meeting needs, though for an additional cost, of course. The theatre chain AMC says that when companies are planning a gathering, they can book theatres across the country online so their employees can have a similar experience on the call. Twitter's daily user growth hit all-time highs during the first full week of Elon Musk owning the platform. After the dramatic takeover, Twitter's monetizable daily user growth has accelerated to more than 20%, while Twitter's largest market, the US, is growing even more quickly, according to an internal FAQ update. Telegram has updated its app with new features and visual updates, including the addition of voice-to-text transcription for videos, separate topics in large group chats, and collectible usernames. The feature is restricted to Telegram premium users and comes with an additional benefits such as faster downloads, no ads, and a larger file upload limit of 4 GB. Google has launched a platform that displays flood forecasts, namely Flood Hub. This platform shows the area and time where flood could occur in order to inform people about the natural calamity, and authorities can assist them effectively. The technology giant has also expanded its AI flood forecasting services to 18 countries across Latin America, Africa, and Southeast Asia. WhatsApp is rolling out a new feature for Android beta testers called as Companion Mode, which will now inform users if they miss a call when Do Not Disturb mode is enabled. The app will also let you know the time of the call. This is a minor update, but is equally important because there are people who use DND mode in meetings or in other situations and they don't get to know whether they got a call on the messaging app. Of course, if users check the call section in the app just after disabling the DND mode, then they will be able to know about the missed call. Google says it's rolling out a software update for the new Nest Wi-Fi Pro early next week to address the slow internet speeds experienced by some users. Google launched $199 Nest Wi-Fi Pro mesh router last month while touting support for the faster Wi-Fi 6E that's supposed to enable speeds of up to 5.4 Gbps, but a lot of issues popped up. Google didn't specify exactly what caused the reduced speeds, but hopefully the upcoming software update will resolve it all. The Line mobile messaging service has decided to roll out a web platform in Japan named Game.sci. This blockchain gaming platform will allow Web3 game firms to launch non-fungible tokens or NFTs and provide an easy-to-use development kit tool. The aim of Game.sci is to accelerate the Web3 gaming culture among the players as well as the developers. The FIFA World Cup begins in upcoming week, and as soccer fans gear up to cheer on their home countries, privacy experts are calling out the sporting event for threatening the data security of its participants. 2 apps are required to attend the festivities, but several digital security agencies have alerted users to privacy concerns across both the apps. Coupled with broader concerns about Qatar's digital monitoring, privacy experts have gone so far as to suggest World Cup attendees use burner phones rather than allow game apps to access to your personal device. Most contract employees of Twitter didn't receive any notice that they've been terminated and only found out after losing access to the company's email and internal communication system. The job cuts follow layoffs that cut about half of Twitter's workforce and slashed 15% of its trust and safety team. Microsoft SwiftKey keyboard has unexpectedly returned to the App Store. The company officially discontinued support for the keyboard and removed it from the App Store in October, but now it's available for iOS users once again. SwiftKey originally became popular on Android and eventually launched on iOS in 2014, enabling users to install third-party keyboards. WhatsApp works on multiple devices and soon it'll work on tablets as well. But the popular messaging app with its web version can be less secure, especially when you're away from the desk. So in order to keep your messages away from the prying eyes, WhatsApp on web could soon have a screen lock feature that ensures all your content is stored behind a password. Details about this feature have been shared by WA Beta Info recently, which also says that WhatsApp will soon start testing the security lock users with its beta users. Another good news for Instagram users, Meta-owned app Instagram now allows you to schedule posts for later. Earlier, people used third-party apps to schedule posts, but now Instagram has introduced an inbuilt feature for this. This is amazing news for Indian EV users. Google Maps has just received an update with several new features, headlined by a new search filter that lets users find fast-charging EV stations in India. Users can now find stations with chargers rated 50 kilowatt or higher for a faster top-up. To use the feature, search for EV charging stations on the Maps app and select Fast Charge filter. Microsoft has added a new app called Games for Work to Teams, allowing users to play casual multiplayer games together. Up to 250 players can play Microsoft Solitaire, Microsoft Minesweeper, Microsoft Icebreakers, and Microsoft Wordament with each other. Microsoft says the idea behind developing the game is to help co-workers pause and re-energize in a virtual office setting. I'm sure I'm gonna attend more meetings on Microsoft Teams now. Google has announced new updates for Workspace that include resizable pivot tables in Sheets. In Sheets, users will be able to resize the pivot table editor side panel. This feature is particularly useful when the names of columns or fields are too long and the user wants to see the entire text. Also, the company said that it will use users' recent Gmail search activity to improve search results when they access the email service via the web. Android Auto will soon get its significant in-car IP redesign update. It is believed that the company updated the design of the Android Auto settings page on mobile handsets. Also, Google is rolling out a new Material You redesign for the Android Auto. Moreover, with the new update, the settings page also gets dark mode. Besides this mode, one can also enjoy the theme of accent colors. Meta-owned messaging platform WhatsApp is reportedly working on the voice status on iOS beta for an upcoming iOS update. According to the report, the microphone icon will show up when users don't enter any text, and it will allow users to post a voice note up to 30 seconds to their status updates. Apple and Google's dominance over cloud gaming and mobile browsers will be investigated by the UK's competition regulator. If the 18-month investigation finds an adverse effect on competition, the Competition and Market Authority can impose changes to ensure that consumers receive the best new mobile data services and developers could invest in innovative new apps. Already bringing a storm in Twitter, now Musk says that Twitter will now provide a general amnesty to some suspended accounts from next week. This came after he started a poll on Wednesday asking Twitter users whether accounts that had not broken the law or engaged in egregious spam should be led back on social media platforms. More than 3.1 million Twitter users responded to Mr. Musk's poll, with 72.4% of them voting yes. So maybe they can expect some amnesty. So that's it for today, guys. We hope you liked the video. So don't forget to share this with your friends, family and other people, and subscribe to our channel.